there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, catching up real quick here. Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty. Hey, haven't seen you on in a while. Welcome, welcome. Says, I'm here whenever you arrive. Gwen says, poor kitty, take your time. Gwen says, Torn3 says, no breaks or sprains, flea treatment and deworming and taking her back. And Jen Edwards says, yay. And I'm sure ReinManYYC Kitty says, yay too. And Gwen says, hello. And Jen Edwards and Leonidas says, hey, Gwen and Torin. And Gwen says, hey, Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty, hello. All right, I think we are live. All right, so remove 45. We are going to exchange Tama's 15 and shed 9 is reversed. And left side, we're going to exchange 17 and 19 and sheds 9 and 10 are reversed. All right, and there we go. And I am wearing the fabulous hoodie that my wife got me for Christmas from a company called Koisea. That's KOISEA.com. They're out of Hong Kong. They have a lot of nice embroidered outerwear, jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, polo shirts, and the like. I was telling you about how weak I've been getting. This is just straight from the store. There we go. Soda bottle. They did have me start taking steroids on Monday. So I am improving, but very, very slowly. But I at least am no longer getting worse, which is making me very, very happy. And tomorrow, probably afternoon or so, I will start doing the next non-brand Lego build, doing the Taj Mahal. As you can see, I have everything sorted out. So it should be a fairly quick build compared to some of my previous ones. I did get the 3D printer back up and running. And while I was having some problems, I'm mostly getting there. This is a modular organizer drawer that or storage system that I've gotten. The base here doesn't want to come on very easy, but the base here, the feet slide off, and then you can like put multiple units together. And we have drawers that are entirely open, 2-compartment or 4 compartments. The reason we got a color change is I ran out of the one color, but I figured you folks might like to see that. I plan on getting the camera set up on it so I can do time lapses this weekend. So I'll start having those as actual videos, which should help the channel grow a bit more, because apparently YouTube does not like it when you don't upload videos. They don't like live streams that much. All right, let me catch up since I see that Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty have been very kind. Let's see. Melee says, hey, everyone. Good to see you on, Melee. And Gwen says, hey to Melee. And Melee says, nice hoodie. Thank you very much. And Gwen says, that's a nice hoodie. And thank you for the super chat. Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty, $5. Hope your holidays were nice. I've had a rough one with my dad in the hospital, a friend passing, sending everyone love. I am so sorry to hear that, Jen Edwards. I hope that you're able to deal with things, and that the things that can improve will improve. Considering that I was worried about being in the hospital by this Friday, and it looks like I'm not going to be, that I'm definitely wishing you the best as well. Melee Cormier says, sorry for your loss, Jen. And Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty says, thank you to Melee. And Melee says, hey to Gwen. And Gwen to Jen Edwards and ReinManYYC Kitty, that's sad. I'm sorry for your loss. And Melee says, you two is asshole. Yep, they are. And Melee says, December is rough. Yes, I was going to try and have more streams over the Christmas time, Hanukkah holiday. And unfortunately, I just was not having the time to do it. Fortunately, it was mostly for a good reason of spending time with family that we get along with well. So, all right, on the right, we're going to exchange 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And shed 9 is reversed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top, and 10 and 11 on the bottom. Thumb is good. Sorry, the voice is a little rough. Some of my relatives smoke, and I wasn't feeling all that great when I got home from that, so I didn't put on the CPAP, and then I had a sore throat yesterday, and it was like, yeah, this sucks. I really don't feel like wearing it again. It's like I suddenly realized, no, wait a minute. It's feeling worse because I'm not using the CPAP, and I'm snoring really bad when I haven't been for a while, so I got to start making sure that I use it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom, and 10 and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. I'm probably only going to run to about 10 tonight so I can get a good night's sleep. I've got some constable work to do tomorrow, which is going to be during, like, got to be up by about 9 or 10 to get started on that. And hopefully that won't take too long tomorrow. And then when I get home and Mrs. Torn is up, I will probably start the off-brand Not Really Lego stream. All right, so 17 and 19 on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. But the reason I got the files for making that modular storage system is I want to be able to organize everything in the shop and for the 3D printer or whatever, so I can put stuff in the proper places. I don't make a mess that annoys Mrs. Torn, and I can be more productive on the stuff I want to do. All right, sheds 9 and 10 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, and 9 and 10 on the top, 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 and 10 on the bottom, 11 on the top. Checksum is good. So anyway, like I said, I talked to the rheumatologist on Monday and said that basically I am still deteriorating at much faster speed than I was expecting. And I'm definitely not going to be able to see the neurologist before I would have to go into the hospital. And she said, yeah, start on this level of steroids. And if there's any question about things not improving or getting worse, check in the hospital right away, which apparently I will not have to do. So I am very, very happy about that. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 46. On the right, we're going to exchange 17 and 23. Sheds 1 and 10 are reversed on the right, left side. We're going to exchange 1, 5, 7, 9, and 19. Sheds 1, 3, and 4 are reversed. There we go. Before we do anything else, we need to do a coma slide. We have run out of pins. Looks like I might have to roll up one because it's touching the floor. There we go. We'll roll up on this. And I almost forgot I need to do my maker's mark. So after this stream, I'll add on enough on the design to do my maker's mark, and then that'll be it for this pattern, because we'll probably go up to about here for bee-fish, and then about here for the maker's mark, and then we're getting to the point where I really can't add any more. All right, and whoops, give me just a second, folks. Got to mute real quick here. There we go. We are back. Oh, and I didn't bring it up for tonight, but I'll show it on the next stream. One of the Christmas presents I got from Mrs. Torn was an actual Lego brand Lego full-size kit. It's a little over 1,000 pieces, and it is a garden. And Gwen says to please hit that like button, double check your subscriptions, ring that bell for all notifications, and share this beautiful braid footage. Yeah, and I think today is the day that the prednisone is finally hit to the point where I got to be really careful about my sugars going forward, because I don't want to feel miserable and have sky-high sugars. All right, so 17 and 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. That was the one I needed to roll up. I forgot to do that, but since it's back on the top, we should be fine for the rest of this. And 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. All right. Sheds 1 and 10 are reversed. So 1 on the top and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom, 10 on the top, and 11 on the bottom. Check thumb is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top, 10 on the bottom, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side is 1, 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 1, 3, and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Check some good. Oh, unfortunately, it turns out that while the 3D printer in the basement doesn't rattle the wood floors enough, that so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Some is good. It does make noises similar enough that it causes the roommate like motion sick nausea type thing. So in the short term, I have ordered a white noise, pink noise, whatever color noise generator so that I can set it to run next to the printer to hopefully disrupt that particular noise thing that makes it annoying. And I'll probably see if I can come up with some sort of like open cell foam frame I can build around it to keep it from being noisy enough to cause a problem. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 47. Yes. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 19, and 21 And no sheds are reversed. On the left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 11, and 21. Sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. Get us back here. And Jen Edwards says, nice. And Mary Cormier says, awesome. And Gwendolyn says, ooh, a Lego garden. That sounds interesting. And Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty says, prednisone is evil, but it works. Yeah, apparently I don't, at least based off the last time, I don't need to be on it long term, because after being on it for a bit, I go back to normal strength, and then I can go off of it again. But apparently this last time around, I made like about close to 90 days before it kicked in again. The rheumatologist was not able to figure out anything that it might be from the blood tests we did this time around, but she wants the neurologist to take a look just in case, knowing that it's come back. I was hoping to get in before I needed to go back on steroids, but that just wasn't happening. The earliest I'm gonna, or well, the earliest they were able to schedule an appointment was in March. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and there we go. 19, 20, and 21. And no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. So if it doesn't appear to be anything that the neurologist can figure out, is either, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The rheumatologist does have a plan of action for trying to diagnose it going forward, which involves things like MRIs and muscle biopsies, which the MRI doesn't sound too bad. I'm been okay. I think I've had one MRI before, and CAT scan that involved the whole, whole body in the tube, where you yeah, it was an MRI that I had. So I've had one before, so I should be okay with that. It's a little uncomfortable with the very mild case of claustrophobia, but I can put up with it. I'd much rather know what's going on. All right, so 3, 5, 11, and 21. So 1, 2. Oops. All right, where'd that one go off to? There we go. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Yep, back on the top. 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yep, that one's going to need to be re-rolled. All right, I'm just going to do it from the underside rather than try and hold that back while I do that. Yeah, this one is not going to be able to work without some re-rolling. Yep, there we go. And so yeah, tomorrow I will probably have a micro building block stream of some duration. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'll probably also have combination of braiding and building streams going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, which means this is the last of the channel logo on this side. And we're all beefish on this side now. All right, sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. Go. I have to admit, I haven't been watching a whole lot of stuff on YouTube lately, partly because I was having a hard time dealing with people talking about Jeff. Because walking around at work while I'm listening to YouTube, I should not be crying. Disturbs people. All right, and on to 48. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 21, and 23. That's the last of the channel logo on this side. Sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. Sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. And also, I was listening to audiobooks a bit more. And Gwen says, I have to be careful getting an MRI. I tend to fall asleep if I don't try and stay awake. Yeah, I can see that. All right. And yep, we are here. Got a little more caffeine in me because I'm getting a bit sleepy. So, right, it's just 3, 21, and 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In addition to listening to audiobooks, I watched a new anime series, which I found quite nice, though the first couple episodes did kind of hit me pretty hard, like the starting of Up did. As it starts out with, the ending of a journey and people getting older and whatnot. It's Frieren Beyond Journey's End, I believe is the title. And it's the story of a 1,000-plus-year-old elf who was on an adventure with a human hero, human cleric, priest, whatever, and a dwarven fighter. And they took out the Demon King that's been terrorizing the world for a couple thousand years. And then they went back, and their party kind of broke up. And Frieren, who is the elf, said that a meteor storm they saw, or meteor shower they saw, it comes around every 50 years, is viewed much better from a different location. So she comes back in 50 years. They all get together, go watch the meteor shower in the right place. And then, the hero passes away. She goes to the funeral, realizes she didn't get to know these people well enough. And when the priest has a child he adopted who is magically skilled and needs mage training, he manages to work it out to where she goes along with Frieren, and they continue their stories from there. So it's bouncing back and forth between 50 to 70 years, or 50 to 80 years back and forth in time. It's a fairly wholesome I mean, there's some snarky stuff in there, but it's as a whole, it's probably mostly safe for at least, you know, mid-teens on up. And if you like that type of story, I highly recommend it. All right, sheds 1 and 2 are reversed, so 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. It's got like one season of 28 episodes, and they're like, you know, 20-minute episode, 20 to 25-minute episodes, so it's not a ton of time watching it. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And the manga it's based on has enough other chapters. There should be at least one other season that's coming out relatively soon. I think this one, pre-run, was a 2024 release. So, all right. And Thomas 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13 are exchanged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. And sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. And we are ready for the next move. On to 49. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, and 9. Sheds 2 through 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 9, 11, and 13. Shed 7 is reversed. And see, Mealy says there's not a day I'm thinking about Jeff. I'm assuming there's not a day I'm not thinking about Jeff. Gwen says it's probably going to be sad to think about Jeff for a while longer. Hang in there. And Mealy says, sounds interesting. Okay. Well, if people watch it and they like it, I consider it a good review. At least if, you know, I was accurate enough that it's something you like. I described it as it was not, and you don't like it, I apologize sincerely for that, because that was not my intention to get you to watch something you didn't like. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7, 8. 9. Yep, there we go. And sheds 2 through 5 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. And left side is 9, 11, and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. That one needed a bit of unroll. That was the one I rolled up earlier, so yeah, that makes sense that was need a little more. All right, there we go. And just shed 7 as reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 50. On the right, we're going to exchange 3 through 11 inclusive, and sheds 1, 3, 4, and 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange nothing, and sheds 3 and 7 are reversed. There we go. Let me catch up with that. And typo correction for not thinking. And Gwen says, be right back. No worries on that. And Millie says, I don't have free rent on Netflix. I know it's on Crunchyroll. Let me see. Oh, I did post a picture of the cat we'd taken to the vet in the community as a community post. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It looks like it's on Apple TV and Crunchyroll. Looks like you might be able to watch it on Amazon too. Nope, that's Crunchyroll on Amazon. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let's see. But it's just fairly new out, so let's see. Just do a quick check here, see if I needed to respond to anything. All right. Okay. All right. So read off the moves, but I haven't done them yet. Let's see. Emily says, I think I can watch it on Prime. Okay, that makes sense, especially if you can do Crunchyroll through Amazon. All right, so 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So 1, 2. Three, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 1, 3, 4, and 5 reverse. So top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Left side, no exchanges. Sheds 3 and 7 reverse, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. 2 of these need a little more unroll. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. Go. I finally found out where I can do goals, so I don't really have a goal today. I'll probably do a goal for when I do the micro locking blocks build stream. All right, we are ready for the next move, I believe. Yes, we are. All right, on to 51. On the right, we're going to exchange 3. Sheds 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 7 through 15 inclusive. Sheds 4 and 7 are reversed. And Joe Reed. Jill Reese says, good evening, everyone. I'm late tonight. Hope everyone's holiday was wonderful. You're doing pretty good. I was over an hour late, but I was taking a cat to the vet, and we weren't going to leave before the vet was done. And Gwen says, my oldest sent me a pic of a drawing my granddaughter did. OMG, so adorable. It looks identical to something my daughter used to draw all the time. Talent is inherited. And Jill Reese, hello, from Gwen. And Gwen says, Jill Reese, everyone was late tonight. And Melee says, hey, Jill Reese. And Melee says, Gwen, that's so sweet. All right. So we're just exchanging 3 on the right. So 1, 2. And sheds 4, 5, and 6 reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Excuse me. Since I screwed up and didn't use my CPAP, my sinuses are unhappy with me. 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side, 7 through 15 inclusive are exchanged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 4 and 7 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 52. On the right, we're going to exchange 5. Sheds 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 15 and 17. Sheds 2 and 5 are reversed. All right, and there we go. Gwen says, I know, right? My daughter is so proud. So am I. My granddaughter is 3.5 years old. That's impressive. And Gwen says, be right back again. I have to email the pic to my mom. And Melee says to Gwen, ah. And Crystal says, hi, all. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Doing reasonably well here. And Melee says, hey, Crystal, Merry Christmas. All right. And yep, already read off the moves. All right, so 5 exchanged on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. And sheds 4, 5, and 6 reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. Oops. Almost knocked the mouse on the floor. And left side is 15 and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. Sheds 2 and 5 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. There we go. We're about a quarter of the way into B-fish. On to 53. On the right, we're again going to exchange 5, sheds 5, 6, and 7. Are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 5, and 13. Sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. Here we go. And catch up. Looks like we've had a few chats come through here. Crystal says Merry Christmas to Melee. Or Crystal says Merry Christmas to Mary. Crystal says Merry Christmas to Melee Cormier. There we go. And Gwen says to Crystal, hello. And Progrion, hey, welcome back, Progrion. Oh, hello there. Didn't see the notification. And, well, it was probably screwed up a little bit because I was about an hour late starting because I was taking the local stray cat to the vet to make sure it didn't have a broken leg, which fortunately it does not. Gwen says to Progrion, hello. And Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty says, hope everyone coming has a good holiday, has had a good holiday. And Progrion waves. And Gwen says, please hit the like button, folks. And Crystal says, hi, Gwen. Good to see you as always, along with the other. And Gwen says to Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty, my Christmas day was very lazy. It was good. I got to sleep in on my birthday, I think is what that was. And Gwen says, I'm so happy y'all could make the stream tonight. And Melee says, hey, Progrion. And Crystal says, Mary and Melee are close. I've been making mistakes like that all day. Post-holiday mind clutter. And Gwen says, on my birthday. Yep. All right. I believe I read off the moves, so I just need to do them now. So, oops. You guys aren't seeing it, but something I'm looking at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And sheds 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on top. Checksum is good. And left side is 1, 5, and 13 exchanged. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top, and 10 and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom, and 10 and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And next move is 54. On the right, we're going to exchange 1 and 7. Sheds 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. And let's see. Melee says it was good. How was your holiday? To Jen. And Melee says, Gwen, happy birthday. Progreon says, FYI, I tried the Kiko Maridai version. It actually works really well. Great. That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad it worked out well for you. And Melee Cormier says, thank you. Just jumping back here, this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to start this channel. So the fact that it's I was able to help with that at all, or that encouraged anyway, makes me very happy. And Progreon says that, Gwen to Progreon says that's awesome. And Jen Edwards and Late Night as the Kitty says, Melee Cormier, my birthday sucked because Jeff passed on it. Oh, I'm so sorry. And Christmas was rough because of my dad, but it's slowly getting better. And Progreon says, it turns out that actually flat, unlike the Mitsumini. I'm glad to hear that. I have seen people do it as on the Maridai, and it does look like it. Once you pick up the pattern for it, it works out really well. And Gwen says, Jen, I'm glad your dad is doing better. And Melee says, sending you hugs and hearts to Jen. Excuse me. And 1 and 7 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sheds 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. So 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top and 4 on the bottom and 5, 6, and 7 on the top, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is lost count. There's no one. All right, let's try this again. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top. And 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum looks better then. All right, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 1, 2, and 5. Oh, sorry, yeah, 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. Checksum is good. And yep, looks good on the color chart and everything. And it's coma slide time. And we're just under halfway, about a third of the way through Bluefish. So the next braiding stream should finish up Bluefish and get well into the maker's mark, if not finish it. So I'd say about 2 more streams and this braid ought to be done. All right. And for the next move that we start this next stream with, we are going to exchange on the right 7, 13, and 15. Shed 5 is reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 6 and 10 are reversed. All right. And let's see. Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty says, thanks, y'all. And Mealy says, I hope 2025 is going to be better for everyone. Heart, the end of the 2024 really sucks. And Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty says, and happy belated birthday to Gwen. And Mealy says, Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty says to Mealy, I agree. Yep, General, for the previous one, General, happy birthday for Gwen if we didn't say it. Or if I didn't say it, because I'm a little out of it, I apologize. Gwen says to Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty, thank you. Happy belated birthday to you as well. And Mealy says, happy birthday to Jen. All right, I'm going to take a quick look, see if anybody popped up that I could do a redirect for, because there wasn't anybody the last time I looked. Oops, I haven't been checking the Rumble side of thing. Looks like we have 4 people or 3 other people watching there. All right, and let's see. What do we have available for redirect? I don't see anybody who is live, so I'll go ahead and leave that off. All right, and I think we're doing pretty good. Again, next stream, I'm going to, since it looks like I have access to the goals now, I'll try a goal. I have to think of something that I'm going to do with that. And I think that's pretty much it for today. Let's see. Gwen says Tug might still be streaming. I will take a quick look at that. Check on my phone because it's easier than trying to reach forward and type in on the keyboard. All right, so oops, okay, let me see. Yep, looks like they're live. I will go ahead and do a redirect for there. I don't know why that wasn't showing up. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, let's try this again. Add a redirect, search, and let's see. All right, there we go. Now I can see it. And save. There we go. And I'll have a redirect to Tug. And let's see. Gwen says, oh, that was a quick stream for him. Then I just got a scarf for Christmas, and it's adorable. It even has pockets for his treats. Mealy says, thanks for the stream. See y'all later. Take care. And Gwen says to Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty, ah. And Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty say, night, Mealy. And Gwen saying to Nimai Kôrai, take care. All right, thanks everybody. It was good to have you on. It was good to stream. Sorry I didn't get to stream a little more earlier to this because I would have liked to have done like a Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It just got too busy. So as always, everybody, stay safe and happy braiding.